What's up, everybody? Oh, yeah, I don't have an intro, so it starts without me knowing. Sorry about that. Let me see if my chat is working. It kind of don't look like it is, but it should be. Shout out to Thin, who is in my chat, ready to go already. We got a drop today. The second drop of this Mogul Grin Monopoly game, apparently. Alright, let me get my iPad loaded up. We could do price predictions on this, but I think those houses and hotels, I'm probably going to go for like one gem. Probably the minimum. But it does kind of look like they're really building a game that you can play. I don't know, maybe people who pay attention more than me will know. Is there actually a game being built? Is there a Mogul Grin game? Alright, I don't see any chat yet, so maybe my chat isn't working. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, my man. We got Adam Grace in the chat. What's up, everybody? Just getting this set up. I've had some computer problems lately, and I've not had time to fix it. But we got the iPad up. Let's do VeVe. Haven't clicked on this button for a while. They do that to you sometimes, don't they? Don't make me sign in. Alright, alright. And as for the chat, I mean, I already selected the right source. Already added. It's already activated. What do you want me to do? Alright, let's try this. Alright, we're getting it pulled up. Waitlist is open if you want to join. Chat may or may not work today. I could redo it. Let's see if that fixes it. Properties back. Okay. Alright, let me test that. Maybe that did something. Test. Thank you, AG. I mean, I've been around. I just didn't go live last week because I was doing a little yard selling that Saturday morning, and the drop didn't seem that good. What was it? Rogue, but it was an evolvable drop. Not a big fan of the evolvable drops. Are we going for this one today? It's only 5 jimmies, but then again, you're probably gonna get a little tiny greenhouse, and I don't think anybody really wants a little tiny greenhouse or a little tiny red hotel, unless actually you can play this board game, which I don't know for sure that you can. I think the last I heard, they said you couldn't. It wasn't going to be an actual game. Yeah, it says there's 0 people watching on my chat, so there's got to be something wrong with the chiggity chat. Honestly, don't know. They updated my chat app, and that changes everything. Try to activate it. Try to do... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that. Nope. Maybe that. Activate. Let's see if this works. Alright, there's my chat. What's up, guys? Good to see you, my man. Trying to get my chat working. We're streaming the drop. I don't know if we're going for it or not. JBJ hasn't bought a VeVe item since the Stormtrooper. That's a long time. I went for a drop the other day. I mean, I could not resist this drop. I don't even know if I should mention that I went for it because I might get canceled, but I'm sure a lot of people like me went for it. Yeah, it's the naked girl. What's she called? I don't know. I call her the naked girl, even though she does have clothes on, skin-colored clothes. She holding like a baby in her hand. I don't know. I saw it and I was like, I like it. This was a phygital drop, so I really went for it in hopes of getting, I guess it was a secret rare or something that would give you the phygital. And my luck, of course, I got 2 commons, and I haven't sold them or anything. I'm assuming prices are pretty low on those. These days, man, the drops, if you don't get the secret rare, the price is going to be... Look, chat is working. Let's go. Just grabbed my 6th Todd yesterday. Oh my goodness. Graz is stacking like a maniac. I mean, if VeVe blows up again, it's definitely going to pay off. That's the one to grab. I see it's trending right now too. There's 72 on the market. Floor price is $325. I always said my target price to buy another one of those was $400, and we're well below that. Not that I got 320 gems to spend right now, but if I was to hit like a low mint and be able to sell it for a couple hundred, I might pick up a Todd. That's a smart buy. What's up, J-Dub? Are y'all doing this just for the love of VeVe? Is this even worth it? I haven't gone for a drop in over 12 months. Over 12 months? No, I mean, some drops I still go for, yes. And there are some drops that are still profitable. I went for a drop. I always mention this a few months ago now. It was a 20 gem drop. I got the secret rare, and I sold it for $1,900. So stuff like that does still happen. You got to be picky about what drops you're going for. This one, as you can see, it's only a 5-gem gamble. However, what do we think the prices are going to be on today's ultra rares? We got 666 editions on the Thought Factory, 666 editions on the Totem Pole Church, and 666 editions on this. But this one is the craft. See if I can open this up without crashing. And if you don't know about the craft for today's drop, you have to own one of the black tie collectibles from the Mogul Grin collection. It should pop up here for us. It's I think the floor price is at 20, 24, 26. I checked it earlier this morning. Guy says I got a 3-digit the other day for 350 gems. A 3-digit tie back in the day, that'd be 10K. Thank you, my man. Yeah, I cashed out about 1,000 of those gems, maybe even more. But I did spend a little bit and bought me some Becky Cloonans. If your investments are going to pay off, you have to buy at the bottom. That's what they say, but it keeps going lower and lower. When is the bottom? I mean, it might go lower for 3 more years. Then you buy in, and then it takes off. Who knows? Maybe you're buying too high now. Nobody knows. Timing the market is better than timing the market. All right, so this is the collectible that you have to have for today's craft, which will be this Missile Cathedral, all red. And the floor price is now 30 gems. You can't see it, it's behind the chat, but it says the floor price is now 30 gems. There are 1,444 editions of these, and they get burnt if you craft. So I don't know how many people are planning on doing the craft. Hopefully you already have the item. If not, it might be too expensive. 30 gems, do we think this is going to be more than 30 gems in the market? 666 editions, I don't think so. And I think these are going to be below 20 for sure. 15-ish would be my guess. I like the Thought Factory better, so I'm going to have Thought Factory over the Totem Pole. So let's go ahead and do price predictions for Mogul Grand Board Game 2. Mogul Grand Board Game 2. And now that we got some people in the chat, do any of you VeVe OGs know if there's been any talk, whether positive or negative, confirming or not confirming, that there's going to be an actual board game that's playable? Like I said, I think last time I heard there was not going to be an actual board game, but now they're dropping houses and hotels. I feel like there is going to be a board game. If there is, I might want to buy these. I already have all the collectibles from the first drop, except for I think the one you had to craft. I'm still holding those. So if this is going to be a game, I might want to collect these. Alright, we got the greenhouse and the red house. Both of those have 2025 editions. Yep. So let's do those first. Red house and greenhouse. I already know my price predictions on those. The greenhouse is better than the red house, right? Because you can grow plants in a greenhouse. Just kidding. Alright. 1 gem each on those. Minimum on those. I don't think they're going to do well. Thought Factory is the ultra rare. And then the Totem Pole Church. Thought Factory. Totem Pole Church. I can't type. Alright, I'm going to say 15, 12. That might be too high. We'll see. So it's, if you're wanting to get like a Thought Factory, you probably have a better chance, or you probably save money by buying it in the market after the drop, rather than buying 3 or 4 blind boxes until you actually get a Thought Factory. And then the last ultra rare is the Missile Cathedral. Has the same editions as the other ultra rares, except for this one you have to craft. I think they should have made this less editions. Missile Cathedral. Oops. I don't know. 19 maybe? Seems a little low. But then again, there's 666 total editions. Says I got a 3-digit Todd the other day for 350 Jimmy. Wait, I thought I already went through these. My bad. The 4-year cycle, I think we missed the cycle this one. I think Trump ate the cycle. He ate it up with his Trump coin. My first vault stream as a father. Let's go. Wow, congratulations to Martin Gingras. Now he is a father. It changes your whole perspective on life, honestly. It really does. Let's go. Got himself a secret rare from the blind box. Martin Gingras did. Sell everything you can no longer afford. VeVe, just get in. I don't know. Maybe this is the investment that's going to pay off and pay for your kids' college fund one day. Who knows? Nobody knows for sure. All right, waitlist is open. I'll join the waitlist. I still don't know if I'm going to buy it. It's only 5 gems. it's tempting at only 5 gems. Like I said, I've already got a little bit of a collection of all these, what are they called? Player tokens? Game tokens? Got all of them except for the cathedral. I got the game board. So I'm building up my little collection. I still got my number 9 running gold. Nobody has bought that yet. I don't even know if I have it listed anymore. I got a couple Becky Cloonins. I did have the whole Maserati set. I sold one of them, but I've got the ultra rare and the rare still. I think I sold the common. Still got my Deadpool and my Labracorn. I'm starting to build up a little bit of a collection here. I might need to start decorating my VeVeverse home finally. We got OG Alejandro's in the building. What's up, Alejandro? Good to see you, my man. Pixel Pudding is here as well. A couple of the members in the chat. Good to see you guys. Are you guys going for this one? Let me know. As of right now, I'm thinking no, but it's only 5 gems. I mean, you always got the chance of getting a really low mint number, or maybe you'll get one of those 666 mint numbers. Those are going to be worth some money. You have to be really lucky, though. What's your opinion on the comics being completed set if you get all variants? Man, I've been saying that for 3 or 4 years. Honestly, I've been saying that. I actually was like predicting that eventually that's going to happen, so everybody should start buying all the sets now. Like if you want to complete your set of the first appearance of Iron Man, get your common, your uncommon, your rare, your ultra rare, and your secret rare, count that as a set, and then get a bonus and MCP points for holding the set. I always thought they should do it that way. Doesn't really make sense that they don't do it that way. I haven't heard a good explanation of why they don't do it that way, but never happened. We got Triple OG Choo Choo in the house. What's up, Choo Choo? Let's start up a poll, see if you guys are going for this one. I've got an issue today too that might become a problem while we're live here. So what had happened was I woke up early this morning because we had a church sale going on. If you ever been to a church sale, fire. I got some like $100 shoots for $1. I was trying to give the lady more money. She was like, no, I'm only taking $1. So it was a really good sale. But on my way home, when I got here, for some reason, I had turned my lights on, my headlights, but I did not turn them off when I got here. And then when I went back out to my car, yes, battery is dead. So I got somebody coming over to jump it, and I don't know what time they're going to get here. I got to keep my eye on the phone. If they get here while I'm live, I don't know. You guys might be sitting here staring at a blank screen while I go jump my car. But hopefully, they'll get here like right after the live stream. So I might end early if they tell me they're on their way or something. But yeah, I got to get that taken care of. I got to take my kid to an appointment today. I don't even know if I should admit this to the public and to the world, because I try to talk him out of it. But I'm taking my son today to get a perm. He says he wants a perm. I guess all the kids are doing it now. I try to say, you really don't want a perm. And he's like, no, I really do. And I guess I got to take him to get a freaking perm. All right. Are you going for today's Mogul Grand 2 Jiggity Drop? Yes, buying one. Yes, buying multiple. No skipping. It's only 5 jimmies. Right, so I got all that going on today. So if I take off in the middle of the stream, then you know what's happening. Or if I answer my phone. Right, as of right now, I don't see any messages, so we're good. Got over 20 complete comic sets. Yeah, but they don't count as sets. They should, but they don't. 20 minutes before this drop begins. I'm a little loud today. Turn that down. I don't have any gifts today. I can't put any gifts on the screen, so whenever I get this common, no ooh brother ooh, we'll just have to say it out loud. No ooh brother ooh for today. Here's my price predictions. Only price predictions in the price predictions channel today. Greenhouse 1, Red House 1, and then I've got the ultra rares between 12 and 19 gems. So I mean, maybe it's worth going for. 5 gems. What's up, Ramos? Good to see you, my man. Passing on this one. Collect what you love. Absolutely. And I love board games, so it kind of makes sense for me to collect this one. I've already got all the pieces. I wonder how much it would cost to get that tank cathedral. That's the one piece I'm missing. It's probably expensive. I got the poultry tank. I got the guitar tank, but I don't got the tank cathedral. Let's see how much they're selling for. I know they were really scarce. Was it like 100 editions or 80 editions, something like that? There's the Missile Cathedral Tank. That's what it is. 8 in the market, 16 in the store. They're not even sold out. I think you had to craft these. Yeah, that's a little bit too rich for my blood. That's why I don't have one of those. 500 gems is the floor price. What was my price prediction on the Tank Cathedral? I knew it was going to do pretty good. I had 400, pretty close. It's at 500. I want one. What's up, JB? Good to see you, my man. I got a Monopoly ad before the stream. That works out perfectly. I didn't even know Monopoly was still advertising. They got a new game, or was it the Monopoly Go? I know some people who play that Monopoly Go. I guess it's supposed to be like Pokemon Go, like the same concept. I have not played it. It sounds cool though. I can't be getting into those games, man. I got too addicted to Pokemon Go when it came out. I got too addicted to World of Warcraft. I have to like be careful about what games I play. I'm not playing nothing that's gonna addict me. Good morning, Splint. Good to see you. We got all the OGs in the chat today for today's drop. I don't think there's a drop tomorrow. I think we got Blackpink next week. Let's check out KCB. Here's all the people I argue with on Twitter about politics all day. It's fun owning people on Twitter. It's kind of entertaining. All right, yeah, no drop tomorrow, but next week we got 2 Blackpink drops. Let's go check out the Blackpink drops. I don't know. Are people excited about Blackpink drops? They were the first time for sure. I don't know that people are going to be excited this time. Let's see what they look like. They need to drop some Blackpink music for the jukebox. Now that would be exciting. What is this? We got some like Funko Blackpink character. This is next week's drop. So we're doing more Jizzos and I don't know their names. More diamond editions, but these are not first appearances, so no first appearances. We got Dan K in the building. What's up, Dan K? Good to see you, my man. Mr. V is here as well. 30 new accounts since launch. Huge success. Update on the field is 30 new accounts. That's total out of all the affiliates combined. That's more than I expected, honestly. That is definitely more than I expected. In order for you to even make any money off the affiliates program, you got to get at least 5 new signups per month. Total, we got 30. I mean, good luck with that. All right, so apparently we've got these diamond special editions that come along with them. I guess you get them off the blind box. So all this stuff is going to be in one blind box. $14.99 is the price. Here's Jizzo. Look like a little kid being provocative, man. This is, I don't know if I like this. Do they not look like little kids? How old are these ladies? All right, 3,000 of those. Under my umbrella is the secret rare. So what? It's just one character. Jizzo. Oh, now we got Jenny too. Oh my goodness, how many is dropping? Yeesh. 4 of each per 16 collectibles about to drop. Oh my goodness. So you can see this one's April 13th. So it looks like 2 of the ladies will be dropping on Saturday, and 2 of the ladies dropping on Sunday. All blind box, all 15 gems. This one's pretty cool. What's that look though? Ain't that like the uwu look or something? What are y'all doing over there, David? You relax, bro. I don't even feel comfortable looking at the rest of this. Yeah, okay, so that's next week's drop. It's Blackpink. Blackpink's huge. Very popular band. Y'all excited for that one? Ooh. A few days ago, my set count went from 50 to 70 sets because, oh, did they actually start adding comics as sets? Oh, then they took it back. Ooh. So maybe they're experimenting with it. I haven't heard all the gossip going on in VeVe these days. Not excited about much, to be honest, as Nathan Blaisdell. Not yet. But when they drop them Pikachu FAs, you're going to be excited. That's what people are sticking around for. Blackpink collectible will burn in 6 weeks, so the unsold ones will burn. I do like that they're doing that now. They're burning stuff that doesn't sell more often. Let's all sign our wives up for OG Vault. Wait, what? They are in their 20s, I believe, but that culture always looks young. Yeah, that's true. They're supposed to try to look younger, which I find weird for them to dress that way, but they are of age, I guess. Yeah, they always have like the Catholic schoolgirl outfits on and stuff. Whatever floats your boat. I'm sure it sells a lot of records for them. Yeah, I mean, if we can get together, get a huge sign-up goal. I'm not even an affiliate, so it wouldn't count for me, Dan K. I'm not an affiliate. I don't really see the point of signing up. Anybody watching my channel is already on VeVe, so I'm not really doing anything to attract new users. Now, maybe if I was still doing videos, it'd be possible. All right, let's try to catch up with VeVe. Let's see what's going on. I haven't pulled up this page in a while. This is the set we're going for today. Hold this set and earn 11.5 MCP points per day. Do people even care about MCP points anymore? I mean, I guess a little bit whenever it comes to those evolvable drops, but luckily they lowered the price it takes to evolve. This tells of a suspense number 39. This is a good comic. What's going on with this? Oh, they just want you to take a picture of it. Okay. All right. Not much happening there. You guys building stuff in the VeVeverse? I'm always looking at people's VeVeverse content. Although I'm not going to be building it myself. I don't have time for that. Let's see what people are building. Who's this from? This might be... I don't even know what this is. The original Legacy Vault. I'm the original Legacy Vault. What are you talking about? Here, let me put it where everybody can see it. Legacy Vault unlocked. So is this in the VeVeverse or something? Now you can use the old school space in the VeVeverse. Whatevs. What's up, Bruin88? My man's got the Todd McFarlane badge, member of the channel for over 3 years. Blackpink airdrop for those that meant all 12. I don't think so. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of men. Are you sure? Is it not 16? Because there's 4 girls and 4 collectibles for each girl. You sure it's not 16? Apparently 12, unless they changed it. Yeah, that's a lot. If Disney launches their own Disneyverse and VeVe is their marketplace, and then you transfer your collectibles from VeVe to the Disney platform, then all Disney collectibles will moon. Absolutely true. I've even mentioned that in my latest video, which was done like a year ago at this point, talking about the Disney metaverse that they're building with Epic Games and how cool it would be if VeVe ended up being like the marketplace for that metaverse. But man, what are the chances of that, like percentage-wise? I say under 10. I say it's pretty low. It's a good bet, though. It's a good gamble, because if it happens, this will pay off holding these collectibles. VeVeverse is on fire. Did you see the OG showroom dropped in there? Yep, I just saw that. I haven't seen anybody building it yet. I wonder what that looks like. This is pretty cool. Man, it probably take you a freaking week to make that, dude. Do I really want to spend a week just to have that, to get David Yu to retweet me or something? Like, who cares? It's cool that you can do it, though. I haven't seen a lot of engagement, interaction in the VeVeverse. Like, people aren't streaming from the VeVeverse. People were saying that there's going to be a lot of streaming from the VeVeverse. People were going to be going to other people's houses and doing stuff like activities together, but I don't see that happening much. I haven't been paying a lot of attention though, so I figured if it was happening, we would see it here on VeVe's Twitter page. Not a bad play to pick up the younger generations, big Disney characters, Dory, Olaf, Elsa. A lot of those are super cheap too. Yeah. The younger generation characters, huh? I don't know. I kind of like the OG stuff. Like, I want to go get Winnie the Pooh. And, I don't know, Minnie Mouse first appearance is pretty cheap, too. Things like that. Diamond isn't included in the airdrop? Oh, I hear you. So that's why there's only 12 of them. Gotcha. Get that out of here. This is the Blackpink one, so the diamonds are not included. The special editions, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. So they all have a diamond version, right? Yeah. I like the diamond versions. Those are going to be expensive. $14.99 though. If you get one with 3,000 gems or 3,000 editions and you paid 15 gems, I mean that's going to be less than 5 gems for sure on the market, if not cheaper than that. The gambling, I don't know. The chances of winning these days on a VeVe drop are so slim that it's hard to justify going for them. Am I crafting today? No, I don't have that one collectible. What was it called? I just exited the page. It was a Mogul Grin collectible. But last I checked, the floor price on it was 30 gems. And I don't think what you're crafting is going to be worth 30 gems. So no reason. Oh, I think it was called like black tie something. I could be wrong. Yes, that's the one you need. 19 left in the market. There's 1,444 total editions. And all the ones that get used to craft today will be burned. But yeah, the floor is 30. I'm not playing that game because what I craft is not going to be worth 30. Where's the crafting at? I don't even see a page to craft. Maybe there's a way to get to it from here. Maybe if you go this way, you probably have to get it to it from right here. That'll be the craft page. 69 gems, 6 to 9, and I would have went for Blackpink. 15 is steep for the airdrop. Yeah, I agree. Yep, that's what you're going to need to craft one of those black tie collectibles that will be burned. They're at 30 gem floor price now. So for the people who are able to pick these up before they started pumping, they probably paid 10 at most for their black tie Mogul Grins. And in that case, I would use it to craft, sure. Because the red cathedral will probably be worth 20-ish. I think my price prediction was 19 on that one. All right, let's see what the poll looks like. See if you guys are going for this one. 71% say no, thank you, sir. 16% buying one of them. 13% buying multiple. It's only 5 gems, so I guess I'll buy one. 5 gems ain't never hurt nobody. Oh, they do a craft with the gold Mogul Grin too. Oh, why do you got one of those? Those are really scarce though. Aren't those the ones that you had to... Did you have to get that at like a decon, a designer con, and have a logo to get it? I could be wrong. Let's type in gold Mogul and see if he pops up. No sir. Let's try Mogul. Probably a lot of them are gonna pop up. Alright, we got the guitar tank. There's the missile cathedral. I'm looking for the gold guy. Gold skull. Isn't there another one that's full gold? Who's this guy? His name's Mogul. That's kind of cool. So I guess there's only one gold. It's this one. 16 in the market. I bet these are expensive. 142 is the floor price. 4 away from 200. And how many total editions are there? 666 total editions. I don't think they'll ever burn any of those because they probably want to keep that edition size at what it is because they like to have those evil edition sizes of 666. I don't know why. Alright, I'll buy one, Dan K, but the question is, should I use autopay? Is that a gate? Is that going to get me something special if I use autopay? I did use autopay on this drop. Where's she at? Where's my girlfriend? I mean, there she is. I did use autopay for this drop, and you see I got common, so it wasn't helpful there. Maybe we won't use autopay. What's that like? What's the whole point of this collectible? Is this like art? Toby Studio. Floor price is $221. No respect for the naked lady. And what's with chocolate? Like, what part of this is chocolate? I don't understand this at all. I just saw a naked lady and I clicked buy. I don't understand why it's chocolate mousse. The chat is quiet today. Let's see what's going on. We got 40 people watching. Shout out to everybody that's watching the channel. I haven't been live for a couple weeks. We were on vacation like 2 weeks ago, and then last week my computer crashed. But this week I'm back as of now. However, I got a text. I got somebody coming to jump my car. My mom's coming to jump my car. She says she'll be here before 12. That works out perfect because I will not be live at 12. Probably in the stream around 11:30. I want to see what the prices look like in the market, and I want to do a little sniping. Maybe I can get one of those 666 serial numbers. That'd be worth sniping. But it doesn't look like too many people are buying it. Over 70% of the chat say they are skipping. 71% they're skipping. And 14% buying multiple. Hey, go for it. Alright, if y'all aren't going to chat, I'm going to start talking about politics. You know, if nobody's chatting and I got nothing to talk about, the first thing I start talking about is politics. What do y'all think about the economy crashing right now? I know a bunch of y'all crypto people voted for Trump. Are you regretting your vote yet? You gotta be regretting your vote by now. I tried to warn y'all. I told y'all don't do it, and you did it. And look what happened. Waitlist is closed 5 minutes before the drop begins. Oh no, Bruin 88's in here. I better not talk politics. He'll get mad at me. See? No, I'm just kidding. How was Florida? What was the best part of your vacation? Let's see. The best part would probably be the Heat game. Florida was awesome. We went to the Everglades. Somebody in the chat actually suggested the Everglades. So I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And yeah, it was really fun. I've got a couple of videos where we were on an airboat and we were seeing alligators in the wild like swimming around us and stuff. It was pretty crazy. And then we went to the Miami Heat game. I used my sniping skills. I hear you. Victor Series says, buy the dip. That's one way to spin it. No regrets for Bruin 88. I used my sniping skills that I gained from crypto and VeVe to snipe myself a row 6 seat at Miami Heat game. So we were like way up close. It was awesome, and it was a game that ended with a buzzer beater. So that was super fun. Although Miami, bro, all these cities, Atlanta, Miami, like y'all got too many people, bro. Spread out. The traffic is just stupid. Like, what's the point? I could have walked there faster. We're moving like an inch an hour. Traffic is so stupid in Miami. But it was a good time. And we did a lot of jet skiing. My kid liked the jet ski a lot. So we had a good time. Brunated, you're the one that suggested the Everglades. That was a great suggestion. It was pretty close to where we were staying too. We were pretty far south in Bonita Springs, and we went down there. We did the airboat. We did like a swamp buggy, all kinds of fun stuff. Yep, we went on the airboat. Airboat was cool, very cool. I mean, I don't know how they they drive them the way they do. They'll be going like 50 miles per hour. They'll be doing some of that. What do they call it with the car drifting? They'll be drifting with the airboat into these little tiny areas. I feel like I'm getting ready to run into a tree or something, but they somehow whip it around just the perfect amount. Live about 45 minutes from Miami. Miami sucks, but it does suck. I was wondering where you were at, guys. I didn't know you were that far south. We could have hooked up. Yeah, we went down to Miami pretty early that day and hung around, checked out all the sights to see. We would have done a whole lot more, but spent most of the time in traffic, of course. Yeah, the traffic was ridiculous. I mean, there's some places in Florida where it's not super populated. It's not overpopulated. I don't understand why somebody would even go to Miami Beach or Daytona Beach when you can go to some beach you never heard of and be the only person there. The beaches in Bonita Springs were pretty nice. There's quite a few people there, but they were just really, really nice. Nice sand. The weather was perfect. Yeah, it was a good old time. What's up, Denny OC? We ran out of stuff to talk. I started talking about politics, and they were like, no, talk about your vacation instead. Happy Saturday to everybody hanging out. It's been a rough Saturday for me, Denny OC. My battery is dead in my car. I left my lights on this morning. I got somebody coming to jump it, and then I got to go take my kid to get a perm. I did a perm once when I was his age too, and in less than 24 hours I washed it out, because if you leave it in for like 72 hours then it's permanent. That's why they call it a perm. But if you wash it out really quick, it's not permanent, and I didn't like it, so I washed mine out. But he swears that's what he wants. That's what all the kids are doing, so we'll see. We will see. Fort Lauderdale. See, there's so many forts. I wasn't sure. I knew it was a fort. We were close to one of the forts. There was a fort north of us and Naples to the south of us, but I don't remember which fort. Been to Bonita Springs, they are nice, but the East Coast is so much better. Beaches, yeah, you're probably right, because that's the actual ocean, and then over here you're at the Gulf of Mexico, and you got all these people running around saying, no, it's the Gulf of America, and then you got to listen to that the whole time you're on vacation. Just chill, it's the Gulf of America. But you're probably right, the beaches probably were nicer over there. I usually go to Panama City Beach, so I guess I'm a Gulf of Mexico type of guy. Fort Myers, that's the one it was. Yeah, Fort Myers was to the north of us, Naples was to the south. Bonita Springs was kind of like this rich area, but it was really nice, and it wasn't too packed. Kids and grannies love perms. Why do kids love perms? I don't know. I guess that's a new thing. All right, it's almost drop time, everybody. Good luck if you're going for this one. I'm gonna put 5 jimmies in and get me a little green house or a red house that I'm gonna sell for 1 gem. And then maybe we'll do some sniping. Maybe we can catch a good mint number. But even if you get a good mint number, like, don't pay too much for it if you're sniping, because it's hard to sell them these days. Like you saw, I can't even sell my number 9. DNK is going to Myrtle Beach. My mom loves Myrtle Beach, but I've never been there. South Carolina, I believe, is where I could be wrong. I think it's South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Hollywood Beach is the nicest beach in South Florida. I'd love to go there and watch the sun come up and take photos. I'm only a few miles from the beach. I heard of Hollywood, Florida. I don't think I've been there. I really wanted to go to Key West. We never did go to Key West while we were there. I was afraid it was going to be too expensive, so we had so much stuff to do. All right, it's go time. Let's see if we get some W's in the chat, some ultra rares. That honks, man. Get you one of those emergency jump packs. I used to have one of those things, and it like took forever to charge your battery, but it was better than having to call somebody to come jump your car for you. Yeah, you're probably right. What's up, Mario C? Good to see you, my man. West Coast Florida has the best beaches by far, bro. Sarasota, Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Panama City, Tampa. There you go. So we got a little controversy. East Coast or West Coast. All right, let's hit this button. Let's get my common. Let's do this ooh, brother, ooh. 1183. That means common, don't it? I think that means common. It got delivered super fast, too. As soon as I clicked the button, it told me what I had. So that feels like there's not too many people buying. And yeah, of course. I mean, what's the point anymore? That's all I ever get. Commons and uncommons. I've gotten some good drops over the last few months, though. So can't complain too much. But yeah, that's going to go for about 1 gem. 4 jimmies down the drain. Glad you had a great time, bro. Maybe one day we can link up. I still want to take a trip up there. Yeah, absolutely. And it's good that you got some family up here, too. So yeah, come down for Derby time's always the best time. I lost my interwebs last Tuesday, got it back yesterday for like an hour. Then the summer beach went out again. No, summer. The summer beach. Yeah, what's going on in Canada? I saw where you tweeted that. Oh, I think it's snow, ain't it? You got a lot of snow going on? I mean, you're in Canada, bro. You kind of got to expect it. We had our electricity go out a couple of days ago. We had a huge storm. It's been flooding. Power lines went down. They had this whole road by close to where I live that's been closed off for like 3 days as they try to repair the power lines. It got wild out here a couple days ago. 28 just crafted mint number 320. Let's go. You crafted that, so that is the Missile Cathedral you got. Let's go. I don't know if people were crafting those already, so I guess you can go ahead and craft if you have one of those black tie Mogul Grins. Ultra rare for Dane K. Let's go. Got the red one. The red one is not this one. There's two red ultra rares. This is the one you craft. The other one, yeah, is the Thought Factory. I like that one better than the green ultra rare. The church, I don't know. It just kind of looks better. Crafting is not available, even though I have the Mogul Grin set. Which set do you have, JB? You know you have to have the black tie Mogul, right? I'll show you what it looks like. This one. You got to have this one to craft. I hope you weren't like picking up all the collectibles from today's drop to craft, because no, this is kind of a different craft. You got to have the Mogul Grin. They dropped this like months ago. Had another tech just leave. It seems to be working again. So you're having problems at your actual setup. Having an F1 race party tonight. Let's go. Kind of need the net to watch. Yeah, you're gonna need that. Huge ice storm. I mean, you go that far north, you live that far north, you gotta expect you're gonna have some snow and some ice. Snowed and then 75 degrees the next day. We have this kind of weird days like that too. There'll be days where you wake up in the morning and it's freezing, you gotta have a coat on, and then by the time it's afternoon, you gotta have shorts and a t-shirt on. We get that around here. Mario C got a 3-digit on his greenhouse. Let's go. We got Tucson in the chat. Says Florida makes me sick. These freaking Hawaiians saying that Florida is low class compared to Hawaii. I mean, Hawaii is the top of the line, but Florida is still pretty nice for people like me out in the Midwest. Oh, I don't know what's up with my clock. Had a new clock for today. It's off of time.gov, so it should be accurate. My town was in a state of emergency over it, so I really shouldn't complain too much. Yeah, just losing your electricity is not too bad. I mean, your internet is not too bad. It could be much worse for sure. Choo Choo hitting a 2-digit on the craft today. Congratulations. And he says that his mobile app was not working to craft, and it looks like JB is having the same problem. So maybe you might have the same issue Choo Choo had. He went to the web app and crafted that way. Make sure you don't have it listed in the marketplace. That's another good point. So you were able to get through it. Yeah, if you have something listed in the marketplace, you can't use it to craft. No, that's not even possible, sir. There's no way you were not selected. Absolutely impossible. That would mean that it's sold out, and that's not a thing. That's not a VeVe thing anymore. Yeah, no, there's no way you were not selected. You're capping. You must have did something wrong. I don't believe you. I had to use the web app to craft the secret rare Rogue. Rest of them I crafted on mobile. It was weird. And that was an evolvable drop. I know a lot of people say that on the evolvable drops, when it gets to the secret rare, that one you actually have to hurry up because it crafts out really fast. It sells out really fast. So a lot of people do that from the web app. We get really nice weather down here in South Florida. It's a beach day every day. Jealousy. I'm jealous. It's storming here. It's a rain day every day here. I was wearing a coat yesterday morning, but by lunch I was in shorts and no shirt. Exactly. That's how it is around here sometimes, especially around this season. Tucson says it's been nice here. Bruh, it's nice there 24/7. It could be Christmas and it'll be a beach day in Hawaii. Had to use the web app. Mobile craft would not work. Same with Choo Choo. Apparently if you're crafting today, you might have to use the mobile app. So Moore's was not selected. Came out of the app, and when I went back in, I got the red message. Did this sell out or something? Look at the numbers. That would mean over 4,000 people went for this drop. I mean, it is only 5 gems. Maybe it did sell out. I would be shocked. I would be in shock and awe. 2025, 2025, plus another 1,200 right there. So you're telling me that over 5,000 people went for this drop? Yeah, no. There's no way. There's not 5,000 people that even look at VeVe anymore. There's no way. What's up, Jorge? Justin, so glad to have you back on the drops. Thank you, my man. Yeah, weekend drops. I'm usually available to live stream. Hopefully, I'll be around for next weekend's drop, the Blackpink drops. Although they're a little weird to me. I don't know. It is a big band though. Yeah, I went ahead and bought one just for the heck of it. It's only 5 gems, but apparently it's sold out. I don't believe it though. Minted the greenhouse. Me too, Bruin 88. That's kind of what I expected to get. I got me a greenhouse, 4-digit. It is what it is. I don't know. I'm probably not even gonna sell it. Like when stuff is less than 2 gems, I don't see the point of selling it. If it says better here, not a chance this sells. That's what I'm thinking. Only 100 crafted so far. And it looks like you can hit rebounds now if you want to buy multiples. Unless I was pre-selected for ultra rare, that sold out. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. What's up, Jaybird? Oh, okay. Apparently on the evolvable drop for Rogue, it didn't sell out right away like the evolvable secret rares usually do. Was Rogue a first appearance? I'm kind of surprised they didn't do as well as I expected. We need to go look at the prices and see what they look like in the market. This was a different one. This was the Rogue and Gambit Kiss thingy. But this is the actual evolvable Rogue drop. I want to see if it was a first appearance. It was a first appearance. Serious? This didn't do good? Where's the secret rare? I mean, they don't even look like Rogue, really. Dang. 300 of them. That's got to be doing well. First appearance, 300 secret rare. A pretty popular character. Let me go check her out real quick. I don't know. Maybe it's not like the original Rogue outfit. Maybe that's why it didn't do as well. What's the price predictions on the ultra rares from the blind box? I've got 15 on the Thought Factory and 12 on... Oh, I guess you can't see. My bad. 15 on the Thought Factory and 12 on the Totem Pole Church. And then I got 19 on the Missile Cathedral. Let's go to Collectibles. I want to see how this is doing. Oh, yeah. A whole lot still in the market. In the store for these rogues. There's the common. There's the rare. Special edition. Ultra rare. Secret rare. It says there's 0 in the store. Oh, so it sold out. It just took forever to sell out. Gotcha. And they're only 60 gems. How many are there? 300, that's right. I don't know. That almost seems like a good deal. Not financial advice. First appearance Rogue with only 300 editions. I'm just not a big fan of that outfit she's wearing. Don't seem very roguey to me. We're waiting for the market to open up in about 10 minutes. I usually go back on go to the beach on Christmas Day. The weather is always awesome on Christmas. That must be nice. Imagine putting up a Christmas tree on the beach. Just chilling there in your swimming trunks, opening presents. Secret rare spicy. I mean, I tried not to comment on it. Then you'll see just bought one. Let's go. What'd you just buy exactly? A Rogue? It is weird. It's nice here every day, and there are no snakes. There's no snakes in Hawaii? Yeah, Hawaii does seem pretty awesome, honestly. Every time I see Vault's face, it reminds me of the good old days. Everyone buzzing when they hit a drop because it was hard, money flying about, people having fun. Man, those were the good old days. You had to know which gates to go for, and if you hit an ultra rare or secret rare, a really low mint number, you were like 20x in your money, 50x in your money right then and there. I like the Rogue in the yellow and purple outfit. I think that's the rare. Troy says, I never heard of a Rogue before VeVe, but I was never a big fan of the X people. You never heard of Rogue? Yeah, it was always Rogue and Gambit. I used to watch that cartoon back in the day. I loved Gambit. And it seems like everybody was hooking up with Rogue because it wasn't just Gambit, because before Gambit, Wolverine had a thing with Rogue. Didn't Wolverine have a thing with Rogue? And then I want to say Cyclops. No, Cyclops was with Jean Grey. I feel like Rogue got around a little bit. It's down to 60. Yep, I saw that. Seems like a good deal. That's funny. A friend of mine put a Christmas tree on the beach, and his photos of it. It was hilarious. That would be cool. That sounds like something I would do. There are no snakes in Ireland, but they just found out. Oh, they just found one and are freaking out. Is that legit? How are there places where there's no snake? I guess because it's an island. But are there snakes in Britain? Because that's a whole island. Ireland, United Kingdom. How did they never slither over to Ireland? Is Ireland like its own island? I should know that geography. I feel like it's not though. It's like Ireland and Scotland and United Kingdom or Britain are all one big island, right? Uh-oh, somebody's calling me. Sorry. Crap, I missed it. Hope it wasn't important. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to end the stream pretty soon because I got somebody coming to jump my car. They're probably going to be here pretty soon. Is this Braylon's mom? This is Terry. No, not Braylon's mom. Hi. Okay, sorry. I got to get this all set up. This is for my kid's hair appointment. I don't know why they thought it was his mom. I guess that's just what kids usually have as moms, but no, mine has a dad. I still like to watch some of your old videos because I love watching the old drum system streams. Yeah, I go back every once in a while and check them out too. I miss the good old days. Every drop sold out. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. Every time you got a drop, you were in profit. The only problem was you couldn't cash out. That's the big problem. Got 628 on the totem pole. I guess that's good. You should be in profit. Pixel Pudding is only 5 gems retail. It should be at least 10 gems. I think the prices will start kind of high on those because not too many of them are going to sell. Sounds like she's for the streets. I mean, I'm just saying. I watched the cartoon and that was the impression I got as a kid. We have snakes called adders here. I've heard of an adder in UK. Also grass snakes, but nothing that can hurt you. Yeah, like a garden snake, I think is a grass snake, same thing. Market opens up in like 7 or 8 minutes, so we're early. My mom might be here before 7 or 8 minutes, and I gotta go get this car jumped. So we're gonna be ending the stream as soon as it happens. I gotta keep up with this lady. Hey, it's Chris, correct? What time did I tell you guys to come? 1:30. Getting my kid's hair permed today. Never thought I'd say that. Ireland is its own island. I'm so stupid. I should know that. Give me like a full map of Great Britain. Oh crap, it's over there by itself, ain't it? Let me get the images. Man, Scotland is big. I don't know, I don't really study. Oh yeah, because they got the Northern Ireland. Oh man, I thought this was all connected. Freaking dumb Americans with your public education. Yeah, I thought this was all connected. I thought Wales was like a city. How have I never looked at this map before? Scotland is almost as big as England. No wonder they had so many wars. Yeah, Ireland's its own thing. Okay, so that's why I don't have snakes. Now it makes sense. Never realized that. Never knew that before. Bruin sounds like a misogynist. Well, he is a Trump supporter, so that kind of goes with the territory. Let's be honest. Isn't UK and Ireland too? It's with Scotland, though. I just double checked. What's up, Jim Broski? Good to see you, my man. Pulled the trigger and got the ultra rare totem church. Ultra rare totem church. And crafted the other church with no problem on the mobile app. Oh, the totem church, the green one. No good mints, though. Hey, you did all right, though. You got the ultra rare on the drop and you crafted the ultra rare. But that means you burnt your Mogul Grand Black Tie. They're up to 36 now. And climbing because the ones that get used to craft today are getting burned. So you're going to need what you craft to be worth more than 36 gems for it to be a profit, honestly. Depending on how much you paid for your black tie mogul. We got Dr. Strange in the house. What's up, Doc? Good to see you, my man. We're waiting for the market to open up. I'm going to have to end the stream early, though, because I got to jump my car. St. Patrick drove the snakes from the island. Wow. I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like I heard something about that. Okay. So this guy in Ireland who was a saint, they made him a saint. Is that like the main reason why they made him a saint? So really it was just some hillbilly redneck dude that was just killing all the snakes for fun. I'm just saying. And then they made him a saint for it. It's probably a good thing, though. Go watch the Aston Martin drop at the 40. No. Bro. That's one I have not gone back to look at. If you don't remember the Aston Martin drop, it was like 1,007 gems retail. And when the drop began, it was broken, like happens often on VeVe. But we knew that every 4 minutes was a rebound. So every 4 minutes we tried to get the drop over and over and over until the 40th minute. And then I said, you know what? This is stupid. I quit. I'm not doing it no more. We'll hang out here, but this drop is broken. I'm not going to keep trying to go for the rebound. And then on the 44th minute, the rebound hit. And everybody who went for it got it. And I didn't go for it. Why you got to bring up old stuff, man? That one broke my heart. I think I was pounding my desk that day. Went for another one and got a Red House number 35. Let's go, Mario C with the luck today. Congratulations. How much would that go for? You got a Red House, so I think the floor on that's going to be super low, like 2 or 1. But you got mint number 35. What's the lowest? I'm guessing 21, right? That's one thing I didn't look at. Oh. Saw a rogue pop up there. Let's see. Lowest man is 21. Hate to break it to you, but probably 20 gems, 25 gems would be my guess. Not financial advice. Could be wrong. Could be too low on that. We got OG, Triple OG Atomic with the super chat. Let's go. He was hanging out with the... Did you get it on the 44 minutes drop? I know a lot of people did. Everybody except for freaking me. Shout out to Atomic for the super chat. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you. Atomic's been around on the channel since the very beginning. I remember him going for like my first ever giveaway. Might have even won it. Good morning to the doc. Jaybird says St. Patrick drove the snakes out. Yeah. I need to learn more about St. Patrick. He sounds like a cool dude. Profit is profit, absolutely. Yeah, you paid, what, 5 gems for it? You're doing fine. May have heard of St. Patty's Day. Never heard of it. Never heard. Actually, it was just the other day, wasn't it? You gotta wear green or you get pinched. That's what I know about St. Patrick's Day. If you don't wear green, you get pinched. And also, you can get green beer if you go to the right bar. Yes, I figured you did. Atomic got it at the 44th minute drop. How? If I could just turn back time. If I could turn back time, I would have went for that at the 44th minute. Just one more rebound. All I had to do. I had gone for it for 40 minutes straight. And then I stopped right before it hits. What are the chances? That was like literally the most expensive drop in the history of VeVe. And they sold for like 8,000, I think, is what they were coming out at. The floor price was 8,000 after the drop on those secret rare Aston Martins. Who brought that back up? Man, that was a rough day. That was a rough one. All right, market opens up in less than 2 minutes. I got people calling me, people texting me. I got my eBay thing going off. Can you do closer to 1 if you can do that? Okay, sure. All right, so we just moved up my appointment. I got offers on stuff for my freaking... I can't do it right now. I can't do it. I've been pumping up on my eBay store recently to make some extra money, going out and buying stuff to flip on eBay. It's going pretty well. It's hard to keep up with, though. And I feel like with all the tariffs that's about to go down, it might be smart to be a reseller right now. People are going to be wanting to get stuff for cheap because it's going to be too expensive to buy it in the store. All right, we're waiting for this to open up, seeing if Black Tide went back down. No, it's going up, up, up. I don't think it needs to go up that much because there are 1,444 editions. So even if all 666 get burnt for today's craft, which I don't think that many will, there would still be, oh, come on, that's hard math right there. There would still be 766, I don't know, something like that. There'd still be less than 800, but there would still be more than 666, which is the edition size of what you're crafting. So I want to be buying into those right now. The price is too high. I'm going to visit my liberal family next week. Told them no politics because we haven't talked in years. I don't want to fight. Yeah, I mean, I hang out with my sister sometimes, and she's a Trump supporter. And we usually do our, well, I try not to talk about, we used to talk politics, but I always turn into an argument. So yeah, I'm like you. We try not to talk politics when we're around each other. However, I be seeing her Facebook posts sometimes, and like, come on, man. You're my sister. You can't be that gullible. Market's going to open up on these here in a second. But like I said, I'm going to be ending this stream here in a second, too. I got somebody that said they were on their way like 25 minutes ago. And it probably takes about 25 minutes to get here. So any second now, if I get a knock on the door, I might have to Pavia, stop it, bro. I might have to end the stream. No, sir. I'm the smart one in the family. That's me. It's this guy. One with 2 thumbs. Your 401k is now a 201k. You voted for it. Get what you vote for. FAFO, right? Right, Tucson? We'll be live on Tuesday, me and Mo knows, for our weekly Tales from the Crypto stream. We do it every Tuesday at 5 p.m. We usually have people like Jay Hershin here on the left and Bruin88. I mean, on the right, sorry. And then we got people like Tucson and Gus and whoever else on the left. So we all give our opinions when it comes to not only politics, but current events, We talk about paranormal activity every Tuesday at 5. Tales from the Crypto. Come by and hang out with us. If you play your cards right, you can make a lot of money after the market rebounds. Millionaires will be made. Yeah, bro, buy the dip. See how that works out for you? There's too much uncertainty right now. There's nothing at this point that Trump can do to stop the uncertainty. He oozes uncertainty, and that is bad for markets. Smartest thing you ever did was buy that red cat Palvia. Can we give this away at some point? At what point can I burn this? When Bitcoin hits 60K, can I then burn the hat? I mean, come on. Buy a booster pack for the next time? What's that mean? Booster pack of what? What are we talking about, Andy? Bruin dictates the terms. You need a car charger from Costco. I have saved many people with that. Yeah, somebody mentioned that earlier in the chat too. I mean, I never really have a problem with my battery, and I just bought a new battery less than a year ago. I just forgot to turn my headlights on. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you forget to turn off your headlights. 2 different colored feathers on the same bird. Oh, come on. I don't believe that myself, Denny OC. Yeah, Palvia likes it when I put the red hat on. I tell you what, I've had several people come over to my house, and for some reason I have this red hat like right here, so I can grab it while I'm live streaming, which is like right underneath my TV. So they'll come in here and sit on my couch and be like, "Bro, why do you have a MAGA hat?" And then I gotta tell them the story. Well, somebody paid me to wear that MAGA hat, $100. So I was like, sure, why not? All right, you can see the floor prices right here. You got the Missile Cathedral at 40 right now, so it's higher than I expected. Thought Factory's at 20. Totem Pole Church is at 25. And of course the house is at 250 and 3. I mean, if I can get 3 for it, I might sell my house right now, because I don't think it's gonna stay that high. Let me go ahead and list that. Put it up for like 289. It's better than what I can get for it a week from now. 289. 2.89. Uh-oh, I think somebody might be here. AI generated tariffs. Did you see the way that he figured out how many tariffs, or how to use the tariffs, or how much tariffs were being charged to us by other countries? It was looking at the trade deficit, which has nothing to do with tariffs. But all right, I've got my person here to help me jump my car, so I got it in the live stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I'll be live on Tuesday with Mo at 5 p.m. And then next weekend we got 2 Blackpink drops, and I'll be going live for those. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Thanks for